Yo, what's going on, my YouTube fam or my TikTok family, wherever you seeing this at? It's your boy ZayEsco, and I'm here with my first trading video. Now, before we get into this video, major disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. In no way, shape, or form or fashion am I telling you what to do with your money. This video is strictly showing how I made $1,700 today trading Nasdaq 100. I do trade futures. So that's what this video is about. I'm not telling you to go do this. I'm not telling you to invest in nothing. Not me. Alright. Now we got that out of the way. We can get into the strategy. Oh, and I'm not a millionaire from trading. I don't drive a Lambo. I don't drive a Bentley. I don't have the starter pack M3. I'm just a regular guy that decided to start trading futures beginning of October. And I think I'm pretty decent at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling no courses. This not what you here for. All right, enough yapping, bro. Let's get right into how I got into this trade, how I made this money. What you looking at? You looking at Nasdaq, and I do trade futures. I don't trade forex. This is futures. So with me, I'm not holding trades for weeks, days, none of that. Like at 410, Top Step closes your trades, and that's who I trade with. Top Step, not affiliated, none of that. But yeah. They close your trade at 410, so I don't look at the higher time frames as far as daily, weekly, monthly. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll do me some justice looking at them, but I don't, and I'm just being transparent and being honest with you. I'm not a professional trader, so like, this is how I trade. This works for me. Again, it may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? You might be a swing trader. You might like holding trades for a week. You might not want to do futures. If you want to do forex, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I do. So starting off every day, I might check the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and once I see what the 1 hour doing, I scale down. So normally I'm trading off a 15-minute, and I'm getting my entries on the 1 minute. But most of the time, I'm staying on the 1 minute. I'm not gonna lie to you. I look at the higher time frame specifically for zones. So if I get in a trade, I need to know where to get out. Me, I target zones. I'm a breakout trader, so I'm basically support resistance. That's it. Once price action gets to an area and it's a breakout, I get in. That's how I trade. Nothing more, nothing less. I trade with the trend. Sometimes you may see me go against the trend, but for the most part, all my trades are with the trend, looking for breakouts on the trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. So when I came into the market, this is how NAS looked today. And basically, I told you I'm trading breakouts. I'm looking for breakouts from my range. My range is right here in the red. This is pre-market, basically. This is 8 to 8:15. So what I'm looking for is market to either push above my range and keep going for continuation, or market to break below my range and keep going. Continuation. You feel me? That's all I'm doing, bro. Now to confirm my breakout, I need to see strong candles. I need to see a possible retest to that zone and a bounce off. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. I don't know how better I can explain that, but literally right here, if I was in the market early this morning, I wouldn't even have traded after this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this is everything I need to see. This is my range. What happened? What happened to the market? Market broke through price. Well, price broke through my range, right? Came back down. It didn't touch it exactly, but it came back down to the area above my range. Bro, I'm in there. I'm not even second guessing it, bro. I'm in there. Right there. Like, literally, I would have put my stop loss probably like middle of my range. Come on, bro. We could have got out right here. Let's look at the 15. See if we had a clear zone for that point. If we did, come on, even better, bro. Even better, bro. Do you see? Okay, come on now. What I tell you? Only reason I look at the higher time frames is for my zones. And to, get my take profits, stop losses, that type of thing. But as you can see, I'm not gonna lie, I usually try to aim a little below. So I would have been like right here, maybe. Come on, bro. Easy money. Go back to the 1 minute so you can see it again. Easy money, bro. I would have been in and out. Literally. In and out the markets. But again, I wasn't up for this. No, I think I was. I just wasn't looking at Nas. I was looking at gold. Again, I came in about right there. So what I'm looking for now is basically another breakout. Is market gonna continue going up? Because as you can see, market is on a little uptrend, right? It never came down below this point. Like once it hit this point right here, market just kept going. But when I came and looked at the market, it was consolidating. So to me, I don't know if you think like this, but when I see consolidation, I always know that it's going to be a breakout sooner or later. Now, you don't know when, but 9 times out of 10, when the market is consolidating, bro, it's going to be a breakout. Now, whether it's to the upside or the downside, I don't know. But it's going to be a breakout. So in my head, what's the first thing I'm doing now? Well, I'm looking for zones. I'm looking for areas that price may go to. I'm looking for areas that price was at previously in the day, and it just kept retesting this same area. So that's what you see this gray box right here for. Market came into this box, and guess what it did? It hit, went all the way down. But where did it come back up to? It came right back up to my box, bro. Right back up to the same zone. What it do? Came down, went right back up into the zone. What it do again? Came down, went right back into the zone. Bro, like, trading can be hard, but sometimes you just gotta look at it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you don't need 1,000 indicators. Bro, just look at price action. Like, I literally seen, without doing no research, like, bro, this is one of the areas. So if market decides to come back down, this might be an area that I need to look out for. And that's why I drew this line down here, because also when market came down, what it do? This is a heavy area for buyers, because every time the price hit this area, it bounced up. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Every time it came down in this area, bro, buyers push the market up. So the same thing I can say with this zone right here. Every time price went into this zone, sellers pushed it down. You know what I'm saying? So these are 2 key areas that I'm looking at. Now, when I seen the consolidation up here, I was looking for a breakout to the upside. Why? Because, like I said, I like to trade with the trend. As you can see, price was moving up. Like, it's moving diagonally, but it's moving up. So I'm thinking possible breakout to the upside. But as the market kept playing around, I'm like, okay, all right. All right, we ain't getting no real strong push to the upside. As you can see, it's in the range that I marked out, but price is struggling. And every time the sellers came into the market, it would be big candles. Sellers are strong in this area. So I'm like, okay, maybe we not looking for a buy, but let's just let the market play out. So what market do? Market broke out a little bit, but it wicked out immediately. So right then, I know, like, don't jump in too fast, because you normally, if it shows signs of a breakout to the upside, you see strong candles. I didn't see that. Every time it broke out, it wicked out. So I'm like, what's going on? So then market breaks out again. I'm like, okay, this could be the breakout to the upside. It wicked out again. So then market came back again. What it do? It wicked out again. So now in my head, I'm not looking for a buyer's position. This area It's telling you off the back that it's a strong seller's area. It's a strong seller's zone. So now I took what I initially thought and said, okay, maybe this a breakout to the downside. So once price came back one more time and wicked out again, oh, now we in there. This gray line you see right here, that was my entry. That was my entry because now I'm looking for strictly sales. What I do, I ended up holding it for like, I think I was in this trade for like 20 minutes probably. I'm gonna show the video too of the trade actually, moving and stuff. But basically, we had a take profit down here at, I can't even see, I think it's 9.6. Why? Because this was the zone that I kept telling you price kept coming back to. So what did I think? If it's selling off, where it's gonna go? Where's price gonna go? Price is gonna go back to a zone that it previously kept retesting. This, besides this one, this would be your first take profit if you had, but with futures you can't do that. Well, I don't know if you can do that, but if you're trading Forex, this would have been your first take profit. You would have sold at the top of these wicks. This your first take profit. Why? Because price is constantly coming into this same area bouncing off. You can see right here, it turned from resistance to support. Same thing right here. It came into the same, like, price just keeps coming back to this same area. So, like I said, if I'm trading Forex, this would have been my first take profit. Now, my main take profit was right here, bro. Was right here. Because if I sit here, if I draw a line right now, where this box is at, right? Bro, how many times do you see price come back to the same area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, man. So this gotta be one of my take profits. Why? Because market came back to this area multiple times. So that's how I trade. I literally trade off of resistance and support zones and breakouts. Like I said, I like to follow the trend. I'm not a person that like to trade against the trend. In this certain situation, I went against the trend because price wasn't showing me that it was going to continue. Why was it showing me it wasn't going to continue? Because instead of these big, strong candles, we was getting wicks every time it came after the breakout. Like every time a candle formed after the breakout, it was a wick. I think my trade, I put I had a stop loss for my trade, and I think I had slid it into profit. I think it stopped me out for sure. So I think I got stopped out somewhere, maybe like in this area. Yeah, I got stopped out somewhere in this area. But it ended up pushing all the way down to my take profit. So I felt stupid. I could have basically held the trade without the stop loss. And okay, here goes another reason why I say trade how you like to trade. Because you will hear a lot of people say, oh, you don't trade with stop loss? Oh, you're crazy. You don't have a stop loss. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, in this particular situation, if I didn't have a stop loss, I was good. Or if I didn't slide my stop loss into profit, I could have got more money. But who knows? Market could have went against me, and then now I'm shit out of luck. So sometimes that greed for more money can cause you to lose money. And that's why a lot of the times I slide my stop loss into profit. Now, a lot of people don't like doing that. A lot of people will tell you, oh, just break even. Or if it come back and hit your stop loss and you lose, that's fine. But just don't ever slide it down into profit. Like, bro, I had people tell me I was a bad trader just because I slid my stop loss into profit. Now, anytime I have a chance to make money and secure profit, I'm gonna do that. Like, just being honest. I know I could have had way more on this trade if I would have just let it hit my take profit. But I got 1,700. Who's about to complain about that? Like, I made 1,700 in 20 minutes. What job are you working where you're making $1,700 in 20 minutes? Now, if you can say you have a job like that, you probably went to school for hella years, hella degrees, had to work your ass off. Bro, I'm sitting on my sofa. I didn't have to work hard for nothing. Like, I'm sitting on my sofa clicking a chart. So I'm not going to be mad because I missed out on money when I made $1,700 on one trade in 20 minutes. So again, trade how you want to trade. Trade what you like. Use one strategy. Don't be trying to use 30, 40 strategies. That's how you mess yourself up, because you trying to take in too much, bro. Like, one strategy, master it. You're going to take losses. You're not going to win every trade. If you're thinking you're going to win every trade, this is not for you. If you're thinking you're going to get rich tomorrow, not for you. I'm sorry. This is not something you come into trying to get rich tomorrow, because I'm telling you, with that mindset, you just going to keep blowing accounts. You're going to get on funded. You're going to blow the funded. Like, bro, it'll be a slippery slope to nowhere, I'm telling you. So just come into this with a clear mindset. Trade and master your strategy. The money gonna come. And stop looking at all these gurus and all this stuff on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube of folks showing you millions and thousands and all this stuff they done got from trading, because that'll blind you. Like, you'll start thinking about how you gonna get this, that, da. But bro, you ain't even mastered your strategy. Like, you ain't gonna get there, bro. Like, you gotta, hey man, be patient with your journey. I will say, since I started trading, I would recommend that you take notes. Screen record if you can. Screen record your trades so you can see where you messed up at when you take losses. You know what I'm saying? Like, study you actually trading. And best of luck on your journey. I might make some more videos like this, but I'm not good with like trying to explain stuff, so I'll try, but don't hold me to it. But I appreciate y'all for watching, though. And if I do decide to make another one, I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.